this feeling for food, and you start eating properly all the time. And that is so cool. Yeah. So anyways, to get back to the story, make it real short because we're running out of time again. So anyways, I'm doing all of this, and dinner was served, and he sat down, his mama and his daughter, Katie, and we're eating, and he takes a couple of bites, and he has this deer in the headlight look again. And I'm going, what's wrong with the food? Right? I'm panicking. I'm going, what's wrong with the food? What did I do? Right?
What's wrong with the food?
I kid you not. He's looking around the table and he's going, something's missing. I'm going, what possibly could be missing out of this meal? Ketchup.
Oh, ketchup.
Oh, him and Perry. No wonder they like each other.
Yep. Perry does the same thing. Right, so he got the
ketchup with everything.
Right, he got the ketchup, and I said to him, I says, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. He goes, well, I said, eat half of the meal without the ketchup, and if you don't like the meal, you can put on the ketchup for the other half. He ate the whole meal, and he's going, you know what, I forgot about the ketchup. And I said, hey. So now...
That's a sign you're a good cook.
Right, so we have fun with that. Now, every once in a while, when he goes in the kitchen, you know what he does? I hear him. He's talking to the food. He gets happy. He gets happy. And I'm so proud. He got himself into shape, and he's eating the veggies and this and that, and I was so thrilled with him. And I'm going to buy him something special. I don't know what, but something special. On Halloween, I kid you not, he had 2 pieces of candy, them little round candy things. That was it. And I'm so proud of him. So, yeah.
Wow. I'm proud of him, too. And you know what? Just everything that you're doing, Bev, it's another way to say I love you. Mm-hmm. And when you're making sure that the people, that when you're kind of the person in charge of the food, or even if you're not, you just say, hey, listen, I'm taking over here. We're going to be eating more veggies. I'm making us some veggies tonight. And I have been, like, really doing the same thing. And Perry and I both, our whole... our health and our bodies are completely changing, because I really do believe, as much as I hate to like talk bad about grains, because there are a lot of grains that I think are good, but so much of the bread nowadays, the wheat in there is just, everything is so highly processed. And I really think it's making people fat. And just to, these paleo diets and primitive diets where you're just eating food as it would appear in nature, I can kind of get with that because I'm American Indian and descent too, and it kind of it makes sense to me. And I am tired of these processed foods because I feel like they've been concocted in a lab. They've been designed to make me addicted to them. Mm-hmm. So I keep craving more and more, and I just don't want them in my life. What we have here in front of us right now, everyone, I wish you could see this.
It's so yummy.
And I kind of like went out. I had never made persimmons like I made here, and I tried them some different ways where all I did, this was so freaking easy, and you didn't know what to do with the persimmon. You slice it up, and you put it in the broiler. And I actually made some where I didn't put any, and then some other ones I added some strawberry-flavored balsamic vinegar. And I could not, and then another one I tried adding some olive oil, and they were all good. And then we had a slice of a local orange here that our Redlands has some of the very best oranges. And everything is organic too. But some of the orange was kind of getting on the persimmon there, and I was like thinking,
that's good.
That was actually good together. And so you could take and broil these persimmons. I put like some strawberry balsamic vinegar and not put anything, and then you take them out and squeeze a little orange on it. Another thing which I was going to bring, and I guess I forgot it, but it's some raw honey that I got from the farmer's market. Mm-hmm. And see, raw honey is something that hasn't been processed.
Right. It's the regular stuff that the little bees make.
I know. It's like how it came in nature, and it works perfect. And it's antibacterial. Mm-hmm. There's like over 100 things in honey, and there's things in there we don't even know what they are because we have never identified them. And like when you look inside a healthy hive, it never has mold or anything in there because the honey is antibacterial.
Well, I'm talking on that. Now, since you are not eating, darling, I wanted you to finish your food. Now, talking about all this good food.
She's teasing because I inhaled it.
Right. We got to get to the dessert before we can get to the shopping part because we got a lot to do about the shopping. Tell us about your apple pie thingy.
Okay. I was telling her my apple pie, real easy to make. You just take, and I don't measure. Anybody that knows how to cook is a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
That's right. And a splash of this and a splash of that.
But it's really easy to make. You just take like a cup and a half of Bisquick, put a little bit of the raw sugar. I always put sugar or brown sugar. And you mix that up. and put a little bit of butter and a little bit of milk, and you make like the biscuit. And then you chop up apples, any kind of apples you want, and I chop up butter. And I know it's not really good for you, but it's like making a little apple pie muffin, and they're really good. You just chop up the apples, and you mix it with the brown sugar, and I add some almonds or pecans to it. I just put it in my little Dutch oven, 350 for maybe 20, 25 minutes. It comes out. I put ice cream on top, and it's yummy.
Anytime you can fit nuts in, I highly recommend it. There's
walnuts. I love walnuts.
Antioxidants, omega-3s, all the nuts are good.
And we got a lot of nuts in this state. Yeah. I have never seen so many nuts since I thought New York was bad.
And we got the variety pack.
Yeah. What were the 3-pack? Now listen, talking about all of this, since we gave you some good hits for recipes, and for the whole month here, right before Gobble Gobble Day, we're going to keep on bumping out all this good stuff to you. Now, we're going shopping. Make sure you have some comfortable shoes on and that you have something to eat, because we're going shopping. And in the first place, we're going to Redlands. All right, we're in the car. Meow, beep. Okay, we're in the parking lot of Lowe's. Yes, I love this store. I was over there yesterday and talked to the head manager, Dale. Hello, Dale. Thank you for all of your help yesterday. Absolutely fabulous store that you have. And I went over to find the flowers and the plants, the mums, to decorate your tables with. We'll get to the tables right after this. Well, anyways, Lowe's now has this really cool card. It's a member card, and it says My Lowe's on it. And you can go in there and you can pick this up anywhere in the store, and you go to the computer, and you have to put your name and stuff on it, and it activates this little card. And then it remembers on the computer. Every time you buy something, it will pop up on the computer. If you can't remember, go to your smartphone. Yeah, you got to leave the dumb phone home, and you got to get a smartphone. And you go through there. If you can't remember the name of the paint, or you can't remember this or that, which a lot of us, it's kind of hard to remember everything. Go to the computer, and it will give you the answers. And also, what is really, really cool about this store, and I got very, very happy about this, is everyone in the military, anybody in the military with an ID military card, they can go into Lowe's any day of the week, and they get 10% off their purchases.
That's nice.
They can shop every day of the week. They get 10% off their purchases, which is way cool. Mm-hmm. And then us normal folks that are not into the military, we get 5% off.
Oh, by showing the Lowe's card?
Yeah, by showing the little Lowe's card. And I brought enough of these for everybody here in the station. And this is what it looks like. I hope you can kind of see it a little bit. But they have everything. And for their flowers, for this, because, I wanted to get the mummies. The mummies are a fall flower, right? Mm-hmm. Went over there. Holy moly, the flowers are absolutely gorgeous. These are not cut flowers. These are the big mother-lode plants.
They make a statement, just their presence.
Yeah, just boom, right in your face. But what's really cool about buying these, and Richard and I we got a lot of the mummies, and we got them out in the front yard and stuff now. The colors are fabulous. Beautiful. What it is after the holiday, you can transplant them outside. And have the children or the grandchildren help you do it, find a perfect spot. You can name your plant if you want to. And every year, these plants will be coming back.
I have had them last for 2 and 3 years, and the only reason it kind of died is because it wasn't getting enough water. I'll just say that.
Okay. Right. And then so do that, and they can take a lot of sun, not direct sun, but they need sun. And also, if you get a poinsettia, mm-hmm. This is true. You can check with anybody. All right, they are very poisonous. If you have pets that are out in the yard or in the house, make sure the pets stay away from them plants. And the babies, the toddlers and this and that, and everything goes into their mouth. Make sure they can't get near these poinsettias, because they are very poisonous. And if you get some and you put them outside, they got to be in shade. when you transplant them. But yeah, go to Lowe's, our good friends over there, and the one I went to is 1725 Redlands Boulevard in Redlands, and their phone number is 909-307-8883. And that's Lowe's, and also remember your smartphone, not the dumb phone. And Lowe's now is hooked up with ATG stores. That's A as in Apple, T as in Thomas, G as in Go. I'm going to be checking them out early next week, and I'll fill you in next Friday what that store is all about. And then now, since we got Lowe's done, and you got your paint, and you got your new lights put in, right? You got your flowers, all the good stuff. Let's talk about the tables. Because we talked about the food, right?
Right.
We talked about food the whole month. We talked about Lowe's. Now how about setting your table?
Awesome.
Please give me some tips on how to make it look like really special.
I had so much fun yesterday. I was sitting, I was going through the whole neighborhood, and I was playing Charlie Brown and going to Starbucks. It was a fun afternoon until later, and that was forget that story. But anyways,
at least part of the day was good.
Yeah, part of the day. I went over to Ann's Linen, and Ann's Linen is right over there, and hang on. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. In Redlands, and they are on Redlands Boulevard, and they're in the Walmart shopping center.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I've been in there several times.
They got some good stuff.
Yeah, some of the stuff on my bed right now is from there.
You want me to share, or do you want me just to tell you ladies and we won't tell anybody else?
You got to tell the crowd.
Yeah. We got to
tell our listeners.
Everyone,
okay.
Because, the in-laws are coming, guests are coming, you want your house to look nice. How can you, make it look really good, and the table and the bedrooms?
Okay. All right, we're doing a share. And, yes, they have an ad going here, which is way cool. But anyways, over there in Redlands, on their tablecloths, they're all on sale. Placemats are on sale. The napkins, the napkin rings are all on sale. And I mean a sale. Holy moly, this is nice. Right? Wow. The top colors now for the solid color tablecloths, which I highly recommend. Because with a solid color, you can put anything in there, any design, anything that you want to do. The hot colors this year is burnt orange, green, and gold. Them at the top, three colors that are jumping off the shelf.
What shade of green?
It's kind of like... You see this color on the scarecrow here? That kind of...
Yeah, kind of an earthy green.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I guess you could call it that. To me, it reminds me of a sea green almost. It looks like the water over in New Jersey. That's what it looks like, okay? That's what it reminds me of. So anyways, that is it. The second one on the tablecloths and stuff are the flowered ones with all the different pumpkins and stuff like that. Yeah, they're okay. Maybe, for the kitchen or something. But if you're going to go and do the dining room and the kids' table, go with your clear, solid colors, because you can mix and match everything with the dishes and everything else, right? And they start, believe it or not, they are starting at $9.99 and up.
That's a good price.
Right. And they have the square, the round, the rectangular, all the different sizes, and they're really cool. And then they have dishes on sale, a 16 piece set for $29.99, regular $59.99. All the dishes are over there. The flatware 20-piece set starts at $9.99. They have 3 different styles. They have a 5-piece bowl set for your serving bowls or your mixing bowl, whatever you're going to do with them. And they are $24.99, regular $35.
Remember, you can go to Costco and get them at a discount, too. Remember, those are the last ones.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Costco's in a minute.
Oh,
okay. And then also they have their glasses, their goblets, the highball, the medium, small glasses, set of 4, which are gorgeous. They have the stem, and it's like that cut glass. They're really cool. They're really, really, really cool. And they are $25. They have